like 2:1 multiplexer and 4:1 multiplexer. So today class I'll start for 8:1 multiplexer. After that I have to start a multiplexer tree expanding multiplexers or multiplexer tree. Okay, so then multiplexers class will be over. After that we'll start with the demultiplexers. Okay, so right. So this is the class about 4:1 multiplexer. So this is the circuit diagram of 4:1 multiplexer, and after that truth table, we will design Boolean expression. Okay, so using this Boolean expression, I draw the logic logic gate diagram of 4:1 multiplexer. So this is your final output, and these are the inputs, available inputs, and these are the selecting lines. Okay, right. Move to 8:1 multiplexer. 8:1 multiplexer. Okay, and a very important for exam purpose. This is important. Okay, for exam purpose, because exam they will give you 8:1 or 4:1 multiplexer only. So in 8:1 multiplexer, I first of all I draw the block diagram of 8:4 8:1 multiplexer. See, this is the block diagram. Of 8:1 multiplexer. Okay. See, here I am using 8:1 means 8 inputs. Inputs are, so here inputs are 8. Output is only 1. Okay. So this is about 8:1 multiplexer. So we have 8 inputs and only 1 output. So this is the output of the multiplexer. This is the output of the multiplexer. And we have 8 inputs to given this multiplexer. This is called 8:1 mux. So mux is a shortcut of multiplexer. So every multiplexer as the name indicated on top of the multiplexer IC is mux, MUX. Okay. So we have 8 input terminals. So this is the first terminal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and 8, 1. Okay, so these are the inputs. This is called, right now I write the input terminals are, so this is D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7. Okay, total 8 puts only. I'll draw one extra, I think. So I just remember. Okay, enough. D1, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7. Okay, so these are the 8 inputs. So the input starts from 0 to 7. So 0 to 7 means these are 8 input circuit. So this is 8 input circuit, and this is the output Y. Okay, so this is the output Y. Output. Okay, so this is actually what is 8:1 multiplexer. So here we are using 8 inputs and we are collecting only one output. So this output was selecting which input will be connected into this output. Okay, so but the input terminal is connected to, sorry, the output terminal is connected to any one of this input terminal by using the selecting variables. Okay, so here we are draw the selecting variables. So I am once again I use the formula of selecting variables formula. See, we know that n is equal to 2 power m times. This is the formula. Okay, this is the formula for finding selecting lines. Okay, this is the formula for finding selecting lines. So here I already tell you m is the nothing but number of selecting lines. M is nothing but number of selecting lines, and n is nothing but number of outputs, number of inputs. So once again I write this equation. So m is equal to log with base 2 into n. So n is the number of inputs, that n is equal to right now 8 inputs I am using. So using 8 inputs means, so this is equal to log 2 with base 8. So log 8 with base 2. So you will write this 8 is a 4 power 3. Okay. So log is nothing but 2 times 2 power 3 is 8. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8. So you will write this is m. So therefore m is equal to 3 times of log 2 with base 2. So this value is equal to 1. So therefore 3 into 1. So this is 3. So here we are using 8 inputs means we will give you a 3 selecting variables to this multiplexer. So I draw this three variables selecting lines. So this is the selecting line 1, 2, 3. Okay. So these selecting lines are named as S0, S1 and S2. So these are the selecting lines. So that's why we will like arrow mark. We will indicate the arrow marks for this selecting lines. Understand everybody? So the selecting lines, how the selecting lines will obtain here by using this formula, we can write the selecting inputs. If you're using 8 input variables, then you have to give at least three input selecting lines, data selecting lines. These are called data selecting lines. So compulsory these data selecting lines will be given to this multiplexer. So what is the output we are obtained? Okay, means this output was selecting any one of the input on the basis of this selecting lines. Okay, understand everybody? So this is about block diagram of 8:1 multiplexer. Then come to truth table. I draw here the truth table. So truth table for 8:1 mux. Okay, so this is the truth table for 8:1 mux. Simply take first of all enable. There is enable channel is also there. So we will draw this enable channel like this. This is the enable terminal. So if you give enable is 0 means the output always shows 0. If enable 0 means output always shows 0, that indicates this enable is 0 means it is a switch off condition. Switch off condition. Okay, if enable is 1, then only the output shows some value. Okay, some value or some value of this any one of the input. So this is called switch on condition. Switch on condition. Okay, switch on condition. So enable is always switch on condition. If you give enable always is only 1, because if enable is 0, there is no use of this multiplexer, because this multiplexer is not working, doesn't work with enable put 0. Okay, so therefore it always put and e is equal to 1 only. Okay, so I want to find out the truth table. We have using three selecting lines. Three selecting lines means, see here, three selecting lines, selecting variables or selecting lines. Selecting variables are three means we have, see how many possibles are there? 8 possibles, because three selecting variables means eight eight digital possibles. 8 digital possibles means 8 inputs. Okay, 8 digital possibles. Okay, so 3 input means we have 8 possibilities. Digital possibilities are 0 0 1 1 0 0, something like 8 digital possibilities. So I draw this truth table in next page. Please note this immediately. Please note immediately, I'll move to next page because the truth table is very large. It is not sufficient space to draw here. So that is the reason why I am moving to next page. Okay, right. See, I'll move to next page. Please note everybody. So if enable is 0 means it is a switch off condition. So therefore, whatever the selecting inputs you will give, they don't care of they don't care about that selecting inputs. So that's why they are not using the selecting selecting input lines for enable in switch off condition. So that is the reason y is equal to 0. Okay. So come to next page. So truth table I'll draw here. First of all, in our textbook, enable number is also given, but there is no use of enable. Right now, enable is always in high condition, so that's why only I can consider selecting inputs and output. So truth table, selecting inputs. See, I draw the truth table. S naught, because three selecting inputs, so that's why I draw the three selecting lines first of all. Again, and one is the output. This is the selecting lines. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So this is the final truth table box. Okay, so I'll write here. This is selecting input S naught, and this is the S1 selecting input, and this is the S2 selecting input. So selecting inputs are always right in this manner: S0, S1, S2, like S3, S4, like. Okay, and the output here, the output Y. So this is output Y. So there is 8 possibilities means. So 8 possibilities. Simply I'll write the 8 possibilities, digital possibilities: 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1, 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1, and 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. So these are the 8 possibilities. Actually, these 8 possibilities you can simply remember, because every time 0 0 0 0 0 1, again 1 will be complement here 0 1 0, and after then it will be in high condition 0 1 1. So the remembering of these logic digital binary numbers, these binary numbers are is not that much of easy. So that's why use a simple trick to remember these inputs, 8 inputs. So simply take the first column. Okay, whatever the first column, that column is considered 4 zeros and 4 ones. Simply you will consider that column is 4 zeros 4 ones. After that 2 zeros 2 ones, 2 0 2 1, again 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. So you remember this trick, it is absolute correct form. Okay, so first column is represent 4 zeros 4 ones, and second column represents 2 zeros 2 ones, 2 0 2 ones, again 2 0 2 1. Like you will draw a number of 16 bit also, you can you will do like that. Okay, right, 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. So therefore 8 combinations of digital information will be came. See here, I'll move to first of all I'll move to there. So from this diagram, this D1 is always represents 3 zeros. So if you given 3 selecting inputs 0 0 0 means the output selecting the first input, because this is nothing but 8. This is also 8-bit multiplexer. So that's why this is always represents 0 0 0. Like okay, 0 0 0 1 1 1 1. 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1, like 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, so this is actually binary digits. So the first D1 is the input, always gives 0 0 binary digit, and D1 is gives 0 0 1, and D2 is 0 1 0, and D3 is 0 1 1 1. So if you simply see all the selecting inputs are 0 0 means, so if you given these selecting inputs are 0 0 0 means, then your output is directly connected with, see, your output is directly connected with the first input. Okay, so therefore your output is right now D0. Your output is D0. Simply after then you will given 0 0 1. So 0 0 1 you are given selecting inputs as a 0 0 1. Then your output is connected to, okay, is directly connected to second input. Second input, that is called D1, like D1. Okay, so this is a D1. So if you given 0 1 0 as a selecting inputs, then your output is connected to D2. So similarly 0 1 1, your output is selecting to, if your output is selecting to D3 terminal. So this is the output selecting. Like whatever the input is given to the input data selectors or input data selectors, then only the output was choosing exact value of the input terminal will be choose output. Okay, so ఏదైతే అవుట్పుట్ తీసుకుంటుందంటే డేటా సెలెక్టింగ్ లైన్స్ కి మీరు ఏదైతే ఇస్తారో వాల్యూ, ఆ వాల్యూ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా ఎక్కడ మ్యాచ్ అవుతుందో ఇన్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్ లో చూసి అది అవుట్పుట్ కనెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటుంది. దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్. సో ఇది ఏమవుతుంది, నౌ D3 అవుతుంది. అగైన్ 100 it will D4, and 101 is D5, and 110 it is a D6, and finally it is a D7. Okay, so this is the output of 8:1 multiplexer. So this is 8:1 mux output. Understand? Now if you draw the truth table of this, this is the truth table. So find out the logic, first of all, logic boolean expression. So I'll write boolean expression. Okay, so here see, the first, these are the selecting lines and these are the output. So output is always shows in only one. Understand, output is always shows in only one. So therefore D0 into all are 0 means all are complement. All are complement means S0 bar, S1 bar, S2 bar into D1. So this is the first boolean expression, and the second boolean expression is D1, and this is one direct S0, but these two are represents complementary. So S1 bar, S2 bar. line. So our Boolean expression y is equal to the first Boolean expression is see s2 bar s1 bar s0 bar into d1 plus all are addition. Multiplexer finally all are again addition. Okay, so individually they are multiplying after that addition. So this is s2 bar s1 bar s0 d2 plus if 1 ఉన్న చోట bar రాయకూడదు. Okay, 0 ఉన్న చోట bar రాయాలి. That is called complementary situation. Okay, sorry, 1 so this is called 1. This is 1 simply. And see again what is the third one? s2 s1 not s2 bar s1 not. Okay, s1 and s1 and s0 bar into d2 plus s2 bar s1 s0 d3 plus s2 s1 bar s0 bar d4 plus s2 s1 bar s0 d5 plus s2 s1 s0 bar d6 plus s2 s1 s0 d7. Okay, so these are the logic symbol expression. See, if s1 is a data selecting s1 is a 0, then you have to draw a bar. It is 1, there is no need of write to bar. So simply you will check all these things once again. So s2 s1 bar, okay, s0 s2 bar s1 s0 d2, okay, s2 bar s1, okay. So right now I draw the block diagram, logic circuit diagram. So logic circuit diagram. Okay, using this Boolean expression I draw this logic circuit diagram. So simply, first of all, we have a 3 input terminals, so that's why you are first given one enable channel. Okay, so there is no need of write enable. I'll give you final connection to all enable. So first of all, you write s0 s1 s2 3 input terminals. So I draw the 3 input terminals here. So this is s1, okay, and this is s0, this is s1, and this is s0. Okay, so after I draw the complementary line also using this session, this is the complement of s2 and this is the complement of s1 and this is the complement of s0. Okay, so simply I take through one NOT gate. So through one NOT gate I'll connecting this through NOT gate, because see, if you consider this is the terminals of s0, s1, s2. Okay, so if you s1 is 1, s0 is 1, the white line represents s0 is equal to 1 and s0 is equal to 0. So 1, this is the NOT gate, means complementary. If you give input is 1, it will convert to 0 here. So therefore this is represents 0 line and this is represent first line 1 line. So this is represent 0, this is represent 1, this is represent 0, this is represent 1. Okay, understand everybody? So right now again I draw different 7 lines actually, but 7 lines the diagram is very lengthy, so that's why individually take each terminal, because 7 lines and it is not possible to draw here because 7 lines meet is very lengthy. diagram. So that's why everywhere I'll take one single input. So there all are zeros means, see, I'll draw the diagram, block diagram. So all are zeros means, see, all are zeros. So simply take one. This is the first, second, and this is the third. Okay, and the fourth terminal I stop here only. Okay, so this is the fourth terminal, and using the first condition, see, 0 0 0, so that's why 0 0 0. Okay, and this is the d naught input. So all are represents end gate, so this is the end gate. Okay, end gate, right? So this is called d1 terminal. I write d naught here only. So these are all S naught, S1 naught, S2 naught. So understand everybody. So this is the first combination. Okay, and second combination is simply S naught. So S naught, S naught, and see. So this is a one means I draw here onwards. So S1, actually S1, and remainings are S1, S2, both are zeros. So therefore you will draw here from S0 and here from S3, and take this is the D, no, D1. Okay, so simply take. So this is the another gate. This is terminal D1. Like that, different. So every you will draw all the circuits like D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D7. So total 7 diagrams. Okay. So the next third condition is simply S0 is 0. Simply I draw the here. S0 is 0 and S1 is 1 and this is also 0. And this is the fourth terminal. Okay. So this is one terminal. This is called D2. Like, okay. And D3 is nothing but both are ones. S0 1, S2 not 1, and this is 0. And this is the fourth terminal. Okay. So simply this is called D3. Like, so remaining. So up to 7 you will draw. So everything will be connected like this, because all these are connected like this. Okay. So by using a single, sorry, OR wave. Okay. By using one OR gate. So this is your final output. Okay. Understand, this is the block diagram of logical circuit diagram. So I don't have a sufficient gap here. So sufficient gap here. That's why I'm not draw all the diodes. Okay, all the gates. Actually these are gates, d1 gate, d2 gate, d3 gate, like that. So if you are draw all the gates and connected, finally these are all connected by a OR gate. So this is your final answer. Okay, so the final output of this 8:1 multiplexer. Understand everybody? Okay, so please note everybody, I'll move to next page for next concept. So this is about 8:1. So everybody clear what is multiplexer and what is multiplexer and how many types of multiplexer? I explain the types of multiplexer. I explain the multiplexer definition. After that, I explain the types of multiplexer. Okay, in that types of 2:1 multiplexer and 8:1 multiplexer and 4:1 multiplexer, I explain these three multiplexers. Okay, so right now I will move to advantages of multiplexer. What are the basic advantages of multiplexer? Okay, advantages. I tell you advantages of multiplexer. After that, I tell you a multiplexer tree. How the multiplexers are using in tree diagram. Okay. Okay. Shall we move to the next page? Okay, so please note everybody. So the next concept is multiplexer tree. So please note everybody. Right. The next concept is multiplexer tree. Multiplexer tree. Okay. So actually multiplexer tree or nothing but expanding multiplexers. Multiplexer tree or expanding multiplexer. Okay, expanding multiplexer tree or expanding multiplexer, whatever it may be. So generally, the largest available IC. So generally, the largest available IC of this multiplexer, ICs of multiplexer is are almost 16:1 for suppose. So largest available IC multiplexers are 16:1. Okay. Actually, implementation of multiplexer with more than 16 inputs. For suppose implementation of multiplexer with more than 16 inputs. So the multiplex more than 16 inputs, you can use more than 16 inputs at the time. So it is doesn't possible by using single ICs. Okay, అంటే ఏంటంటే మోర్ దాన్ 16 బిట్ కంటే ఎక్కువ వాడాల్సిన అవసరం వచ్చినప్పుడు ఈ మల్టీప్లెక్సర్స్ ని డైరెక్ట్ గా పెద్దది తయారు చేయలేం. కాబట్టి ఏం చేయాలి, అలాంటప్పుడు మనం ఈ మెథడ్ ని యూజ్ చేస్తాం, ఎక్స్పాండింగ్ మల్టిపుల్ మెథడ్ ని. ఓకే, సో multiplexer using this method is used. Actually this is also known as multiplexer tree. So this is known as multiplexer tree. So largest available ICs of multiplexer is 16:1. So therefore okay, so therefore to implement a multiplexer with more than 16 inputs, multiplexer expansion method is used. Multiplexer expansion method is used. Understand? So a largest available ICs in a multiplexer is 16:1. So therefore to implement the multiplexer with more than 16 inputs, the multiplexer expansion method is used, and it is useful method to expand. Okay, so this is known as multiplexer tree. Okay, so this method, I one example I consider taking an example. So example, I use 8:1. I obtained 8:1. Actually, I obtained 8:1 mux by using two 4:1. Okay, two 4:1 mux. So using 4:1 mux. So 4:1, 4:1. What is this? 8:1. Understand? Inputs are added, but outputs are taken through a OR gate. So these are OR gate. By using OR gate, these are inputs I used. Okay, two 4:1 bits I used. I'll obtain 8:1 multiplexer. Okay, so this is the method of expanding multiplexers. Understand everybody? In generally the largest available IC in multiplexer is 16:1 only. Okay, for suppose if you want more than 16 inputs, what will be happen? It is not possible to manufacture largest available multiplexers. So therefore to To implement of a multiplexer with more than 16 inputs, a multiplexer expansion method is used. So for example, I consider only 8:1. I obtained 8:1 multiplexer by using two 4:1 multiplexer. How it is? Okay. So see the diagram. Okay. So I used two 4:1 multiplexer. Okay. For that purpose, I'm using two 4:1 multiplexers. As a result, it will work like 8:1 multiplexer. Understand? So please note everybody, I'll draw the circuit diagram of this is the best example. Okay. So finally, I am using these two. These two I am using 4:1 multiplexers, but I obtained 8:1 performance. Like 8:1 right now, 8:1. See, in previous case, 8:1 how it is performed for single IC. Like I'm using 4:1 multiplexers. I can obtain 8:1. So the performance of 8:1 is similarly. I'm using these two 4:1 multiplexers. The performance of summing of these two multiplexers is like 8:1. Okay, it will be working like 8:1 only. Understand? మా ఇందులో 4:1 రెండు ఉపయోగిస్తున్నాను నేను ఇప్పుడు. ఈ రెండిట్లతో నేను తయారు చేసిన సర్క్యూట్ డయాగ్రామ్ సేమ్ 8:1 లాగే ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తుంది. సేమ్ ఇప్పుడు 8:1 ఎలా చూసామో అదే విధంగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. సో ప్లీజ్ నోట్ ఎవ్రీబడి, ఐ విల్ మూవ్ టు నెక్స్ట్ పేజ్. ఓకే. See, కానీ ఒకటే is only one difference in 8:1, but because here we are using 8 inputs. Okay, you want how many selecting inputs? Selecting inputs are most probably 3 selecting inputs. You need 3 selecting inputs to operate 8:1 multiplexer. But here see, these are the 2 multiplexer 4:1 multiplexer. We are giving only 4 inputs. Inputs are 4. The selecting lines are only 1, 2. Selecting lines are 2. Okay. So we are using 2 selecting lines here, but here I am using 3 selecting lines. So what about the third selecting line? Okay. So you will, I'll draw the diagram. You can understand through diagram only. What about the third selecting input? Okay. So I draw this circuit diagram. See, block diagram. See, I'm using 2 multiplexers, 4:1 multiplexers. So this is the one 4:1 multiplexer. Okay, I'm using another 4:1 multiplexer. So this is another 4:1 multiplexer. So we have 4 inputs here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly here also 4 inputs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will get only one output. Here also one output. So this is called 4:1 mux, and this is also 4:1 mux. So right now I am using 4:1 mux. Okay. See, here 2 input selecting lines, here 2 selecting. If you draw that 2 selecting lines, so simply I am using this color. These are the selecting lines, S1, S0. Okay, so these are the selecting lines, S0, S1. Okay, similarly here also these are the S1, S0 only selecting lines. Okay, I will write here only. So this is S0, S1, S0. So these are the selecting lines. Okay. Okay, here these are the 4 inputs and these are the 4 inputs. So this input is D0, D1, D2, D3. Similarly, I am using here onwards D4, D5, D6, D7. So right now these are 8 inputs. Okay, 4 inputs from the first multiplexer, and the remaining 4 inputs are the second multiplexer. Okay, so right now adding all these things, you will get 8 inputs. Okay, so but here I am using only 2 selecting lines. Okay, so I want third selecting line. For that purpose, I use enable terminal as the third input selecting line. ఈ కేసులో నేను ఏం చేస్తానంటే ఎనేబుల్ టెర్మినల్ ని థర్డ్ ఇన్పుట్ గా యూజ్ చేస్తాను. థర్డ్ సెలెక్టర్ గా, సారీ ఇన్పుట్ కాదు, ఇన్పుట్ సెలెక్టర్ గా యూజ్ చేస్తాను. ఎలా అంటే సి హియర్ I take that line, so this is called my line. See, so this is the enable, right? Okay, so this is the enable terminal. This is the enable terminal E. Okay, this enable is right now I connected one gate terminal, not gate. Okay, so this is S2, and simply consider this is the terminal S1, and this is the terminal, this is S0 and S1. So this is S0 terminal and this is S1 terminal. Understand? Now I consider another terminal from starts here to C. Easily understanding. Okay, so this is the terminal. Understand? So at the third terminal, what are the third terminal I'm using? What are the terminal I used? Third terminal, that terminal is directly connected to enable terminal. So I consider enable terminal is the third selecting input. So this is the selecting S0 and this is the S1. So S0, S1 is not changing in both the cases, but the third terminal S2 is connected from NOT gate to first multiplexer and directly connected to second multiplexer. Okay, after that this is the Y output voltage is Y1 and this is the output voltage Y2. Okay, so these two output voltages right now I connected by using OR gate. Understand? This is the OR gate. Understand? This is the final output voltage Y. Okay, so this Y is nothing but Y1 plus Y2. Right? This is the multiplexer diagram. Now these are the two 4:1 multiplexer and these are the 3 selecting inputs. We have finally 8 inputs and 3 selecting inputs. So this is performed like 8:1 multiplexer. So this is called multiplexer tree diagram. Understand everybody? So how the working? So simply see the third terminal. For suppose if you give enable is 1 here. For example, enable is 1. Enable 1 is means the 1 will be carried here. So here the input is 1. Okay, input is 1. Then what will be happen? After crossing this NOT gate, this will be complement 0. Now the first mux is simply off and this is on condition. Okay, so therefore you will select these inputs. The output is selecting only these inputs only. Okay, so in the next case, if you half this multiplexer, that means you put 0 here, that 0 is forward to here. Now this is the forward. I use another color to understand. This is that. If you half condition means if you 0, you will put 0 here. This enable is 0, then this multiplexer is half. Now this 0 is forward to here. Okay, after crossing this NOT gate, it will convert it into 1. Now this multiplexer is on state. This multiplexer is on state. Okay, using this situation, you can operate these two inputs. These two outputs are selecting any one of the inputs by using this concept. Okay, so this is the operation. Now what is the I draw the truth table of this diagram. See, truth table. Understand everybody how the third terminal, enable terminal is used. So enable terminal is means it enable means one. So the second multiplexer is enable, the first multiplexer is disable condition. If the first multiplexer is enabled, then definitely second multiplexer is disabled. So disable and on and off condition depends upon on and off condition. The final output was considered. Okay, right. అంటే మీకు ఏం అర్థమవుతుందంటే ఇది ఆఫ్ అయితే ఇది ఆన్ అవుతుంది, అప్పుడు y1 ఇన్పుట్ అనేది ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటుంది, y1 అనేది అవుట్పుట్ ఎనీ వన్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్పుట్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటుంది. ఈ కేసులో ఏమవుతుంది, ఒకవేళ ఇది స్విచ్ ఆఫ్ అయితే ఇది ఆన్ కండిషన్ లో అవుతుంది, ఈ y2 అనేది ఇందులో ఏదో ఒక ఇన్పుట్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటుంది. ఆ రెండు ఇన్పుట్ యొక్క తీసుకెళ్లి ఆర్ గేట్ కనెక్ట్ చేసాం కాబట్టి ఫైనల్ గా వాటి యొక్క రెండింటి యొక్క రిజల్ట్ అనేది ఇక్కడ మనకి ఫైనల్ గా చూపిస్తుంది. ఓకే, సో సింపుల్ గా ట్రూత్ టేబుల్ చూడండి. Truth table you can understand by using truth table. See, truth table law you will give in selecting inputs are S2, S1, S0. These are the selecting inputs, and simply come to this is enable state, enable, okay, disable, and final output. Okay, final output Y. Okay, so simply you will consider this. Right now here I am using, generally here I am using, see, 3 terminals only. Okay, I am using 3 selecting lines only, but it is a 4:4:1 multiplexer. This is the multiplexer M1, this is the multiplexer M1, and this is the multiplexer M2. Simply understanding, for understanding purpose, this is considered M1 and this is M2 multiplexer. So possible combinations are 8, because I am using 3 terminals means 8 possible combinations. 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 and 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1, and this is 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, so first see, all are given to 0 means, okay, so S1 is 0, S0 is 0, both are 0. So this is 0 using this color, this is 0 and this is 0, and finally this S2 is 0. And that means here this is 0, nothing but it will converted through this out gate is 1. This is 0 means M2 is disable condition, M1 is enable condition. So therefore M1 is enable and M2 is disabled, and final output is selecting from M1 multiplexer. Final output Y1 is selecting D1 D0. So this is output D0. Right, again come to 0 0. So S0 is 0, S2 is 0, S1 is 0, but S0 is 1. Okay, in this situation this 0 here I am given 0 means after crossing this NOT gate, it will be converted into 1. Only multiplexer 1 is on condition, and multiplexer R2 M2 is disable condition. Up to if S2 is changes to 1, okay, ఇది ఒకటికి చేంజ్ అయ్యేంత వరకు ఇది ఆన్ లో ఉంటుంది, ఇది ఆఫ్ లో ఉంటుంది. ఇది ఒకటి క్రాస్ చేంజ్ ఒకటికి వచ్చిన తర్వాత అంటే మీన్స్ ఇది 0 లో ఉన్నంత వరకు M1 మాత్రమే ఆన్ స్టేట్ లో ఉంటుంది, M2 ఆఫ్ స్టేట్ లో ఉంటుంది. ఇది ఒకటి మీదకి వచ్చినప్పుడు ఇది ఆఫ్ అవుతుంది, ఇది ఆన్ అవుతుంది. అప్పటి వరకు ఈ ఇన్పుట్స్ నే సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటది. ఇది 0 లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఈ ఇన్పుట్స్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటది, ఇది 1 లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఈ ఇన్పుట్స్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటది. సో therefore here this case also M1 enable, M2 is disable, final output is T1. So in this case also M1 is enable, M2 is disable, D2, and this condition is M1 is enable, M2 is disable, and D3 condition. Right now see, this condition will be changed because here S2 is 1 వచ్చేంత వరకు మాత్రమే M1 enable లో ఉంటుంది, M2 disable లో ఉంటుంది. Once S2 is come to 1, so therefore this is half condition, this is on condition, M2 enable అవుతుంది. So right now in this condition M2 is enable, M1 is disable, you select D4 line. So M2 is enable, M1 is disable, D5 condition. So M2 is enabled, M1 is disabled, D6 condition. So M2 is enabled, M1 is disabled, D7 condition. So this is the final truth table. Okay, understand? So this is the truth table of this multiplexer tree diagram. Okay, understand everybody? So this is the concept actually. So tomorrow I'll explain demultiplexers. Okay, so understand everybody, please note because it's very, very important. So please note everybody. ఎక్కడో తప్పరాసానని ఎవరో అమ్మ చెప్తుందండి. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ డి నాట్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఇది చిన్న తప్పు రాసానంట. డి నాట్, D1, D2 సరిపోయింది. ఓకే, రైట్. ఓకే, సో టేక్ కేర్, ప్లీజ్ నోట్ everybody. I'll move to next topic.